Then we have Spriash. Here he is. He's a water tornado, I guess. He's a water type. His ability is Vortex. If he's hit by a physical move, it misses, and the attacker takes recoil damage for 5 turns. Very insane. Here's his Mega. He creates another tornado, and he creates more, and now he has a sword, basically. He gains speed, health, defense, special. He basically gains all that. He gains most of his stats, get a boost, and he also gains fighting type. Yeah. Here's his space-time form. He goes back a stage, he's leaking, and the stuff, yeah. We have Beanzo. Here he is, in all his glory. Very beautiful. He's bug type. Then we have Bino. He's a bug ghost type. His ability, Still Ghost. If he's hit while preparing or after using a status move, so basically if you choose a status move and you're slower, the ability activates. If you go first and you use the status move, then it still activates. So if he's hit while preparing or after using a status move, the opponent misses the attack. Doesn't matter if it has 100% accuracy, they will miss. It does not matter. So yeah. Then we have Beanmo. He's bug flying. Here he is in all his glory. His ability, Poisonous. He has poison type stab. His signature move, Immediate Prey. It's basically fly, but 1 turn. And here's his space-time form. So, you see this squiggly line that loops? Yeah, just take that half, and technically if it was 3D, take that half, cut it in half, and then just do this. Oh, no, that was for the original. And then you just change the shape, basically. And then he also got that, and it was already the shape of stage 1, so yeah, whatever. Beanow, bug poison, and then he's basically just reverse. Yeah. Beano. So yeah, he has the same name. Sort of like a Nidoran thingy. I don't really get it. I don't know why I did that. He's bug poison. His ability, Unseen Ghost. He has ghost type stab. Yeah. Beanbo. Bug poison. Ability, flight. He has flying type stab. A signature move, Intoxify. Kinda sounds like you're getting drunk. I don't know why. The opposing Pokemon becomes confused and poisoned. Basically drunk. Don't know why I did that. Poisoned because, you know, whatever. Moving on. And since it kind of sounds like they're getting drunk, they also become confused. So he's drunk, but he's also poisoned. So you get it. Here's his Mega. So just take, I forgot which part I used. It doesn't, oh, no. So take the wings and just finish them. Yeah, I don't know what, it was goofy. Very goofy. Then we have Toxin. Beautiful. Flying poison. Ability poison. Physical attacks poison. Yeah. If you look closely, he does have a wing. On this side. Wait. Cataclystically. Don't know why I chose that name. It's goofy as fuck. Flying poison type. Very beautiful. His ability is poison 2. Physical attacks badly poison. Yeah, and then Cataclysm. This guy existed first, and then I had to make a line for him, so, yeah. Poison destructive. Destructive is basically like, it's super effective against everything, but also weak to everything. So he has a 4 times weakness to ground. Anyways, his ability is flight, which I've already explained. Here is his mega. He gains speed, evasiveness, health. He loses the poison type, but he gains the steel type. You know, because he's a fucking jet. Here's his space-time form. He looks like a pumpkin. Cassatan. I don't know how to pronounce it. I forgot how I pronounced it. Cassatana. Whatever. He's a normal type. Here's what he looks like. He's very goofy. Canavoso. Here he is. He's goofy AF. And I gave him a space-time form. Didn't even change that much, really. That's not a beak. Those are his teeth poking out. But it's a side profile, so it's a profile, so it's like, can't really. He can poison with his tail. Yeah. Carnivorous. Here he is, all his glory. I made him the opposite of Ekans. Yeah. Instead of having no legs, he's a quadruped. So he has lots of legs. And spikes. So his ability is contract, or contract, I forgot. Yeah, contract. If he's hit by a physical attack, the attacker is poisoned. Because, you know, all the spikes and shit. Vericini. He's a poison type. He has the same ability. Contract. Because if you take out the R, it's contact. And contract, you're like... do you get it? You probably don't. I mean, you might. Probably do. I don't even know. Yeah. Very beautiful. I'm very proud of it. Then we have Score. He's literally the opposite. Instead of using outward curving lines, I used inward curving lines. The opposite of Toxink. And I'm goofy. Toxink existed before Cataclysm. Just forget what happened earlier with that. He's a steel flying type. Because yes. His ability is cuts. You see, I came up with that after this. Since he's inward curving, he has like sharp points, as you can see. So I gave him the ability cuts. Physical attacks do damage over time. Not poison, but they do damage over time. So yeah, you know, sharp, and he cuts. You get it. Scouter. Here he is, all his glory. Steel flying. He also has the cuts ability. Here is his space-time form. He gains all stats. Here's Pikachu. Because yes, he's very depressed because he's fat. He's a friendship evolution. Because you have to make him friend and stuff. But he's electric and he has slow start. Because he's insecure. Then we have Raichu. Here. He stopped being insecure, but he worked out and stuff, so now he's like, yeah, he's electric psychic. That's why he has all those balls. Oh god. Those are balls. They have psychic powers, but he's too weak to use them, and he's very insecure because of how weak they are. So then he gained a lot of them, and now he got a lot of hair too. And he has glasses, as you can see. So his hair is so long he uses it like a scarf. Ability, frustrated. When at 50% HP or less, he gets less accurate but more strong. Here he is in frustrated mode. After getting over its insecurities, it has evolved and grown more confident. Its psychic power comes from the orbs on its tail. Yeah. Here's the space-time form. He got fat again. He gains all stats, and also his hair is staticky because yes. He's also using his tail as a chair. Yeah, he's very fat. Then we have Merictionless. If you let me explain, it's very cool. So, he's a ground type. This is his stretched out form, when he has no friction. That's where the less part comes from. He gains speed, loses accuracy, and gains recoil, because he's so fast he's bumping into stuff. And he's so fast he can't slow down, you know, because no friction. Can't slow down. So he's just not accurate. And then he gains speed, because no friction. Here is the no motion. He's just constantly teleporting. That's where the mo part comes from. Mo-less, motionless, frictionless. You get it? It's very funny. And then motion friction right there. So it works out. You see? It makes sense. Teleporting, no motion. He gains evasiveness, accuracy, speed, loses attack and special attack because they can't gain momentum to like do damage, to do more damage. It's just direct and not enough time to gain momentum, no distance and stuff. Oh yeah, this one's at 75% to 75% HP to 50% HP. This one is only at 25% HP. He's flying ground in this mode. Then there's regular. He's a ground type. This is at 100% HP to 75% HP, or 50% HP to 25% HP. He has the ability flight. He either has flight or no ability. Oh yeah, this is also when he's fainted. This is his mode when he's fainted. He has 3 evolutions, because yes, if you give him a metal coat and level him up, he evolves. If you level him up in a cave, he evolves. And if you give him metal coat and level him up in a cave, he evolves. So that first evolution, give him metal coat, he's really heavy, so he can't move. So he has to teleport, and he becomes motorless. So he's just constantly teleporting. Yeah, he's flying ground. Then, if you level him up in a cave, he's frictionless. Because, if you want me to explain how his teleportation works, it makes a lot of sense. So, if he's teleporting, he has to know where he's gonna end up at. He has to, like, envision it. And then he can teleport. But if he can't see, then he doesn't know where the exit is. And if he just goes back to the entrance, then he's without his trainer, and bro can't do nothing. So frictionless, he just goes as fast as he can to find an exit. Yeah. He has the ground ability and the flight. He's ground type, and he has the ability flight. Because he's going so fast, he can just jump, and basically he's flying at that point. So yeah, You get it? You probably don't. Maybe you do. I don't know. And then Regulus. I don't know why I put the list, but it was so, I guess, so it could match the other two. Give him a metal coat and level him up in a cave. This stops him, the metal coat stops him from going fast because he's too heavy. And leveling him up in a cave, he can't teleport because he doesn't know where he's going. So he just curls up into a ball so he can walk, so he can move around and find the exit. He's a ground type. Then we have the Nidoran and the Nidoran line. This is the female, this is the male. They're both poison types. And they both have the ability Poison too. This one uses horns, this one uses claws. I'm very proud of the way I drew these. Then we have Prince Tessa, Poison Steel type. It either has Poison 2 or Cuts. So it either keeps the same ability, or it changes, or if you catch it in the wild, it has either one. It gains tail claws, and it gains side claws, as it gains arm claws as well. Yeah. Oh yeah, and look at its tongue. It's 2, and then so it's 2, it's split, and then it goes into 1, and then it splits again. Same here, and then it stays. Yeah. Then we have Prince Tail, poison type, pure poison type still. He either has poison or contract, Poison 2 or contract. As you can see, he has a crown, and then he has a bunch of spikes on his back now. Yeah. Then we have Quintessent. It's bipedal, but I wanted to show it from the top so I had enough space, and it, you know, I don't care. It's bipedal though, and it's just like really slanted forwards. Yeah. So these claws now retract. Yeah, as it says, it splits in 2 when retracting. So basically, they go. So they go, and then split back in 2. Yeah, they weren't retractable then. They're retractable now. So basically, you claw the opponent, and then you grab them, shoot the side claws out, and then they're impaled now. And then you just pull back, and it's really violent, you know? But, yeah. Poison Steel type, the ability Poison 2 or Cuts. So, it does do the randomized thing again. Here's the space-time form. It gains all stats. So, I can't tell if I made it to where it gains another set of side claws, or, oh yeah, it's another set of side claws that can retract into the first pair, and the first pair is just connected, stuck like that. So yeah. And then, oh yeah, the tail, it gained 2 more claws, and the side claws do the same thing as the arm claws. And then, same thing here. And if you noticed, it gained more spikes on its arms. Yeah. Then we have Pigtassin. He has very strong legs. The crown is different. Instead of having 8 spikes, it's now 4. Because, yeah. Then he has same amount of back spikes, but now he has tail spikes that are also in the shape of a crown. Except, instead of being just poking up, they curve like this. So, you know, you get it? I hope you do, because I'm not explaining. Yeah. Space-time form, all of them curve. So these were slightly curved, but now they're curved to a point where it's like a turban. Same with the crown, and those were basically curved already. He gains all stats. He gains all stat boost, yeah. Omni boost, whatever you want to call it. Poison 2 or contract. Poison ground type. Then we have Neen. Dark fairy type. Very ugly, in my opinion. It can shoot ninja stars, shurikens, whatever you want to call them, out of its palm at will. So that's what that little hole in his hand is. They just like come out of another dimension or something. Hello, Amina. Then we have Jadult. So Neen, Ja, and then adult. It's cool or something, I guess. What? Okay, hold up.